Hi everyone, I am Jasami Saludo Papuran and we are going to tackle about geometric sequence. Geometric sequence is a sequence of number that follows a pattern where the next term is found by multiplying by a constant called common ratio r. It has a common ratio between consecutive pair of terms. Before we proceed to our problem, we have given here from a sub 1 to a sub 5. A sub 1 is 8, a sub 2 is 72, a sub 3 is 648, a sub 4 is 5,832, while a sub 5 is 52,488. Our first problem is to find the n term, and we have a formula here which is a sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. For example, let's find the seventh term from the series. In proceeding our n term, first we need to find our common ratio, which is a sub 2 divided by a sub 1, or 72 divided by 8 equals 9. Now, we can now proceed to get our seventh term using the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. Let's substitute all the given terms, which is a sub 7 equals a times 9 to the power of 7 minus 1. A sub 7 equals a times 9 to the power of 7 minus 1 equals 6. A sub 7 equals a times 9 to the power of 6 equals 531,441. A sub 7 equals a times 531,441 is 4,251,528. And our second problem is to find the n term with only two terms given. Let's find a sub 10 using a sub 2 equals 4 and a sub 5 equals 32. Did you find out that we don't have r? So first, let's find out the r. And let's use the second term given, which is a sub 5 equals a sub 2 r to the power of 5 minus 2. Next is to substitute the given number in a sub 5, which is 32, equals 4r to the power of 3. To eliminate 4, let us all divide both sides by 4. 32 divided 4 equals 8, and 4r to the power of 3 divided by 4 is 3 cubed. The cube root of 8 is 2, and the cube root of r squared is r, and our r is 2. We can now find our 10th term. A sub 10 equals a sub 5 times 2 to the power of 10 minus 5. A sub 10 equals 32 times 2 to the power of 5 equals 32. A sub 10 equals 32 times 32, so our a sub 10 equals 1024. Our third problem is to find a common ratio. For instance, we have 8, 72, 648, and 5,832. The formula to find our r is a sub 2 over a sub 1. A sub 2 is 72 and a sub 1 is 8. 72 divided by 8 is 9. So our common ratio is 9.
So now, let us learn how to find a1. So here's the formula in finding a1. A sub n is equals to a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. So for example, here are the terms. So given this 72 as our second term, then since our first term is unknown, so let's solve for a1. A sub n is equals to a sub 1 times ratio to the power of n minus 1. Then a sub n, our n is 2, which is the second term, is equals to a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. Let us transpose a1 is equals to a sub 2 over the ratio to the power of n minus 1. A sub 1 is equals to 72, which is our a sub 2, the second term, over 9, which is our common ratio, to the power of 2 minus 1. A sub 1 is equals to 72 over 9, which is, the result is 8. So our A sub 1 is 8. So at this time, the third term. So given this 648 as our third term, then let's solve for it. A sub n is equals to A sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. So our A sub n is 3, which is the third term. A sub 3 is equals to A sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. A sub 1 is equals to A sub 3 over r to the power of n minus 1. A sub 1 is equals to, our A sub 3 is 648, our third term, over our ratio, common ratio is 9 to the power of 3 minus 1. A sub 1 is equals to 648 over 9 to the power of 2 from 3 minus 1. So A sub 1 is equals to 648 over 81. So the 648 divided by 81 is equals to 8. So still our first term is 8. So next, let us find the summation of the given sequence. So here are the terms. Our first term is 8, second term is 72, third term is 648, our fourth term is 5,832, and so on. So, for example, we find the sum if there are 10 terms. So, the formula of it is S sub n is equals A sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1 over r minus 1. So, our S sub n is 10, which is the 10th term, is equals to A sub 1, which is our A sub 1, is 8, times 9 is our common ratio, then to the power of 10 minus 1 over 9 minus 1. So S sub 10 is equals to 8 times 9, then to the power of 9 from 10 minus 1 over 9 minus 1 is equals to 8. So S sub 10 is equals to 8 times 9 to the power of 9 is equals to 3,486,784,400 over 8. So S sub 10 is equals to, so 8 times 3,486,784,400 divided by 8. So the result of it is 3,486,784,400. So this is the sum of the 10 terms. And that should be all. Thank you.